Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today we are talking about the Minecraft 2023 mob vote. If you've been living under a rock, then you probably don't know, but I'll say it anyways, is that we are having the next mob vote, which takes place on October the 13th. And it is going to be a big event as usual. In past years, the fans have enjoyed voting for the new mobs that will be added into Minecraft, but there's always a lot of controversy that follows it. But for today's video, what I would like to do is discuss each of the Minecraft mobs, and at the end I would like to discuss which one I will be voting for, if you'd like to stick around and hear my reasoning. So let's get right into it. The first mob that is discussed to be added into Minecraft is the crab. Now the crab will be found only in mangrove swamp biomes, and crabs will not only be able to crawl across the ground on the x-axis, but it can also climb trees on the y-axis, a trait that most mobs don't have unless they are able to fly. Now, not only can crabs climb up trees and whatnot, but if you kill a crab, you can take its claw, and while it's not specified in the video or not, whether it needs to be crafted or simply equipped to the player, you can use the crab claw to place blocks further away than you normally can. I believe you are normally able to place blocks up to 5 blocks away, and I'm guessing that the crab claw would extend it to a total of 8 to 10 blocks away, which would be very helpful to builders. Moving on, we have the second mob which was discussed, which is the armadillo. The armadillo is only found in savanna biomes, and it sounds like it will wander around and occasionally curl up into a ball to act as shelter. Every once in a while, though it's not discussed how frequently, perhaps as often or a little bit less often than a chicken lays an egg, the armadillo will drop a scute, which can be crafted, if you get several of them, can be crafted into armor for your wolf, for your little doggy friend. This armor will protect your dog and make it so that you can take him on more adventures than you normally would be able to. And finally we get to the third mob, which is the penguin. The penguin, which is only found in stony shore biomes, is very clumsy while on land, but it is very speedy when it swims in the water. It is discussed that when the penguin is swimming nearby to a boat that you have in the water, you can move in your boat a lot faster than you normally would be able to. It will move at a faster speed. Now, this only works when the penguin is nearby the boat. However, I would guess that the boat would move anywhere from 50 to 100% faster than it normally would. So based off of these three mobs, which one would you vote for? Well, I'll tell you which one I would vote for. Starting off, let's talk about the polls. As of right now, I've seen on Instagram and YouTube and other social media apps, it looks like the fan favorite is the crab, although several people are saying that we should all rig it so that it's a 33.33% for each one, so they have to add all three. And while I think this is a funny option, it's definitely not going to end up happening, unfortunately. Now, the crab seems to be the most popular and most favorable to win this year's mob vote. However, it is not the one that I want to add into the game because it would not add a whole lot of new options to the mangrove swamp, as the mangrove wood is very unique in and of itself, and we already have frogs that are native only to the mangrove swamps already. Now, it seems to me that it's very unusual for Minecraft to add a new mob that is supposedly very cute, but its functionality can only be obtained by killing the mob and then taking its claw. It seems to defeat the whole purpose of adding a mob if its usefulness is just killing it, right? Now, the crab claw, while very useful for placing blocks further away, is very handy to builders like myself. I don't think that it would make that much of a difference, whereas I would not want to try and place blocks really far away for fear that I would miss because of how small it appears to be. So I would rather just get closer to it in general, and I'm guessing it wouldn't help you that frequently. Now, the armadillo, the second mob, is the mob that will be receiving my vote, and here's why. The armadillo would finally give some sort of practicality to the savanna biome. For a long time, Minecraft players have been saying that the savanna needs an update because nobody ever goes out there because the acacia trees are ugly, and that's the only rare thing in that biome. Adding armadillos would give players a reason to go out there, and it would also increase the amount of dogs that players would try to obtain. Having a dog that can finally wear armor would definitely make players want to bring them on their adventures more often. I know at least I would. And I definitely think that wolf armor is something that we should have gotten many years ago, and I would love it if they finally brought it into the game. And finally, the penguin, which seems like the least popular vote for obvious reasons. It does not seem like it will make a boat that you craft yourself, like a giant pirate ship or a cruiser. It won't make that travel any faster in the water because it's a stationary build. However, if it only moves your small little rowboats and it only makes it move a little faster, that doesn't make it seem very practical to me, especially since boats already go at a considerable speed, especially if placed on ice. It goes very quickly. And the average player is typically capable of getting an elytra, so they can just fly everywhere anyways, making the use of boats kind of unnecessary. So overall, I'm definitely going to be voting for the armadillo, and while I'm not saying that you should as well, I simply think that it would make the most sense, but you vote for whichever one that you want to see the most in Minecraft. So that is it for the Minecraft mob vote of 2023. In about a week's time, we will find out what the winner is and which mob will be added into the game in the future. So comment down below which mob you would like to see added to the game and give your reasoning, and I will see you next time.